Hello everyone and welcome back to Crypto Bradley YT and welcome back to another crypto video. So today we're going to be doing another update on Bitcoin and Ethereum. I just want to start off by obviously saying that obviously I missed a couple of videos. That's because I've been feeling quite ill over the whole weekend. I was off work yesterday as well, and yeah, not been feeling very good. But I'm still feeling rough. But I need to get some more videos back out, so I'm basically going to be filming some more videos. Obviously I look terrible, sorry about that, but I just wanted to get these videos out for you guys. But yeah, let's just get straight into it. As you can see, we are actually breaking towards the downside here of a bullish flag pattern on the 45-minute chart for Bitcoin. So you can see here that this is the bullish flag here, and we are breaking towards the downside, which will be this red candle here. So that would mean that we'll be coming back down, all the way down to support, probably at around $20,600. It does look like that we are getting bought back up. So it may well be that we are only going to be selling off this part of the red candle here, which would be this, and then obviously we could be getting bought back up. But we'll see what happens with that. It looks like we have created like a small sort of descending triangle here on the 45-minute chart. So basically, if we get rid of this, so we'll just pop that there. So obviously, yeah, if we do break towards the downside, which we have done, and we have closed down below the bullish flag pattern here, then that means that we should be coming back down to support of around $20,600. But it also looks like that we are in a small descending triangle pattern here. And we are breaking towards the downside. So yeah, we should be coming back down to support down here at around $20,600, and this is what I can see on at the moment on the 45-minute chart. We are ticking bearish on the RSI as well, and the MACD's not looking too great as well. So let's head towards the 1 hourly. If we look at the 1 hourly, we can see it a bit clearer. Let's just get rid of this line here. So this is the bullish flag here, which we have broken to the downside of. So this is the red candle here. So yeah, as you can see, we are just going to be making our way down now to support of around $20,660 for Bitcoin. Obviously, we were all the way up here before, but I thought that we were actually going to be breaking towards the upside of this descending triangle that we were in, and I did think that we should be coming up to around $25,000 to $26,000, but obviously that did not happen at all. We broke out, and then obviously very quickly broke back to back down towards the downside. As you can tell, I cannot talk and I cannot get my words together, but we're going to get through it. So yeah, as you can see here, we are breaking towards the downside here of this bullish flag pattern that we did create for Bitcoin on the 1 hourly chart. So we will be coming back down to support of around $20,660. If we head towards the 4 hourly chart, if we look at the 4 hourly chart, as you can see, we were in a sort of descending. What were we in? Let's have a little look. So this is kind of like a bearish flag pattern here. So let's say that the top of this resistance here is the top of our flag, and the bottom of our flag is here. So we could be dropping further. As you can see, we could be dropping with this red candle here. So we could well be dropping through this and breaking through support and coming all the way down to around $19,800 again. But that's providing if we do lose support of $20,600, which we could well do fairly soon. But if we do lose that, then we should be coming back down to around $20,200. But we'll see what happens after that. Obviously, the more selling pressure we get, the more we obviously descend in price. If we head, as you can see on the RSI here, we are obviously heading towards the upside as well. So, I mean, you can see a green candle starting here, so we could be ticking bullish fairly soon. But we'll see what obviously happens. If we do tick bullish in the next sort of hour or so, then we could be pumping back towards the upside, and coming back up to retest resistance of $21,000. If we head towards the daily chart, I will show you what has been happening on the daily chart. So we were in a bullish flag pattern here, and we are actually currently breaking towards the downside of this. So this was our bullish flag pattern here, and this was our descending triangle pattern here. And we are currently breaking towards the downside, which was this red candle here. So we have actually hit support so basically we broke towards the downside from this bullish flag pattern, and our predicted downside movement we have actually done, and we've now hit support. So you can see that we are actually getting bought back up. So we could be getting bought back up now, because as you can see, this was our selling pressure here. We've now hit support, and we're now getting bought back up. So obviously at the moment the $20,650 level of support is quite strong, and we are coming back up to around $21,000, but we need to sort of get back above that so we can head back towards the upside. Let's head towards Ethereum. If we look at Ethereum, let me just quickly show you on the daily. So on the daily, we were also in a bullish flag pattern here, which we have actually broke towards the downside as well. And we've obviously surpassed the predicted downside movement as well. So our downside movement was meant to hit around $1,400, but we've actually come all the way back down and hit around $1,360. So I'm hoping that we do get bought back up at some point, but we may well be coming back down to support of around $1,270. If we look at the 45-minute chart, so let's start there. So if we look at the 45-minute chart, basically right now we're in some sort of descending wedge sort of pattern. So as you can see here, we are in a descending wedge pattern. Let me just move that. So there we go. So we are obviously descending towards the downside. If we do break towards the upside movement would most likely be this green candle here. So if we do sort of get towards the top here and we do break out, we could be breaking through the resistance level of $1,400 and potentially breaking up to around $1,440. If we do obviously break towards the downside potential will be this red candle here. So if we do break towards the downside here, basically it would mean that we could be coming back down and retesting support here of around $1,270 for Ethereum. And as you can see, what's going on? Yeah, as you can see, we're not quite ticking bullish yet on the RSI as well. And let's head towards the 1 hourly chart. So if you look at the 1 hourly, obviously we are the same on the 1 hourly as well. So if we do break towards the upside potential will be $1,440. If we break towards the downside potential will be around $1,294, and potentially come back down to support of $1,274. That's sort of what I'm seeing at this moment in time. But as you can see here, we sort of created a couple of head and shoulders. So this was a head and shoulders pattern here, which was bearish. Obviously we come back down to the downside, and we come up, and then we've obviously created like another head and shoulders pattern here again, so we've obviously come back down again. So that's sort of what I'm seeing at this moment in time. Obviously it's not looking very good. We have ticked bearish on the RSI on the 1 hourly chart, so we are obviously coming back down towards the downside, so we could be coming back down to hit this level of support here of $1,347. If we head towards the 4 hourly chart, as you can see here, we are still in this descending sort of wedge pattern. Just got to shift it about a little bit. But as you can see, the break towards the upside will be this green candle here still. The break towards the downside will be this big red candle here. So if we do break down towards the downside, we could be breaking down quite a lot further. So the next sort of 4 hourly chart could be more downside movement basically, and we could be coming back down to these levels back here of around $1,190. So this candle here would be, we'll be coming back down to breakthrough support of $1,274, and we could be coming back down to hit around $1,247, and then potentially come back down to support of around $1,200. So for Ethereum, it looks like we could be breaking further towards the downside, and getting some more selling pressure, basically, because that's what it looks like at this moment in time. But we'll see what happens. If we go to the daily chart, as you can see on the daily as well, like I said, we were in a bullish flag pattern here, and if we do break towards the downside potential will be well, we've already broken towards the downside, which was this red candle here. So we've obviously come down, hit support, and then we've obviously created a descending channel. And if we do break towards the downside of that descending channel, then we could be coming back down all the way down to around $1,250, and potentially come back down to support here, like we did back here, of around $1,200. So that's it for today's video. I know it wasn't very exciting, and I've sounded pretty boring, but I do feel pretty rough. So I just wanted to try and get this video out for you guys, just so you know what's sort of happening right now. Sorry that I didn't obviously post the last couple of days. I couldn't do it. I felt too rough. But I will see you guys on the next one, which will be tomorrow, around the same sort of time. But I hope you have a nice rest of the day or rest of the evening, and I will see you on the next one, which will be tomorrow. Peace.